Ask the Expert, brought to you by CAA Travel.
Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for joining us. We got Julie, CAA Managing Director, here to talk about travel with your families, especially as it starts getting even a little bit nicer here. We start thinking about other destinations. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, especially March break, right?
Yeah, especially when March break is right around the corner. Melissa on our show was talking about, so she's going to be traveling, and she hasn't done family traveling in quite some time, and you've got some great ideas for destinations and some tips for us this morning.
Well, you know, it's more complicated when you've got kids, especially when they're younger, say like, you know, under 8 type thing. So you have to kind of think about what their interests, their activity level, their nap time. If you're a strict parent like I was, you know, you stick to the schedule. And so there's a lot of places that people are really exploring now that are a little outside of the usual. So obviously the Caribbean, standard. Everybody loves that for families, for, you know, your all-inclusives. But Costa Rica is really popping for multi-generational, for families, because there's all sorts of activities that are adventurous. You know, there's zip lining, there's whitewater rafting, there's boating, wildlife sanctuaries, that sort of thing that really attract kids and families. And it's a safe and such a beautiful environment. That country is gorgeous. And then, of course, you know, staying within Canada, we see the stats still happening. So Vancouver's having an epic winter. So Vancouver's a good destination. Banff and PEI. Those are all places that people are loving for families.
There's such great locations too, and especially if you have that family, you talked about it. You know, maybe you just don't want to go to a resort. Maybe you want to have a little bit more of an active family vacation, and CAA can help you with that based on where you want to go to.
Right. So, you know, what you have to ask yourself is, okay, so for families, they want convenience, they want value, right? They want to have stuff that is going to be family friendly, and a little bit of adventure, right? You want to make it memorable if you're going to put out that kind of money to go out. So you sit down, you go through that, and maybe do a little questionnaire with your family, you know, make it fun. And then you come to one of our travel consultants, and they've got a whole raft of opportunities and approaches that could be, you know, build your own adventure. It could be an all-inclusive, the whole range of things.
And let me ask you, not only as the CAA Managing Director, but also as a proud mama,
Yeah.
what are some tips that you can give to our friends that are traveling with the families? And Melissa wants a few too.
Well, cruises are great,
Okay.
right? So cruises are always going to be a really seamless way to incorporate a family vacation. It's like a resort on the ocean. There's something for everybody. And you have lots of ports that you're going to visit, right? So you don't have to pack, unpack. You've got day trips, and it's always something exciting to look forward to.